you know, pressured to come back. And yeah, so I'm here. Hold on. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, buddy. Now, mommy's on live, okay? You're looking at me crazy because I'm talking to my phone, but you see me talking to my phone all the time. So what mommy needs you to do is not be disruptive and don't go barking at people. Thank you. Amen. All right. I'm live. I'm live, live, live. Can I smoke hookah while I'm on live? I don't think I can. So I'm not gonna do it. I told you I was gonna do it. I'm here. I'm here. I told my daughter I went and closed her door because she's on the phone with her friends. And I told her that I was going live and she started laughing. She said, "Why are you going live?" Teenagers. Thank you, chocolate. Oh man, I am here. I am here. I'll probably be on here for like maybe 30 minutes or 45 minutes or an hour. We'll see. But yeah, I did it. We gonna thug it out. We're gonna thug it out until I get comfortable, and then I'm gonna start doing it more and more. But yeah, I'm here. I'm here. My daughter was like, "Why are you going live?" In grown folks' business. Anyway, oh my God, 6 people? What the hell? Oh my God, why are 6 people here? Hey y'all, speak so I can know who in the room. Oh my God, 6 people? That's a lot of people. What's so crazy though, y'all, is that I talk a lot. 16 people? Oh hell no. Oh hell to the no. Oh my God. Okay. What's so crazy is, y'all, I literally like to talk. And this should be comfortable, but when it comes to like public speaking and stuff like that, 19 people? What the hell? Hold on, I gotta screenshot this. Oh my God. 19 people? Oh my God, y'all are making me nervous. Why is 19 people here? Who are y'all? Who sent y'all? What the heck? Oh Lord, my thing is... y'all, hello, you guys. Who's here? Hey, Denny. Oh my gosh, Perry, thank you. Shut up. Thank you guys for tuning in. Oh my goodness. Okay, so maybe, I guess Denny said I didn't give enough time this morning. I'm sorry, Demi didn't. She said this morning I didn't give it enough time. And then I think it was so early. How do I make you a moderator? Do I just hold your name? Okay, I see. Managing. I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Demi, I was just telling Chocolate that my mama, I was just telling Chocolate that my mama, that Nyla, I was telling Nyla that I was going live and she was laughing. Like, she was laughing as if I'm too old to be going live. Like, she's like, why are you going live? Like, girl, these teenagers. But yeah. So anyway, y'all, happy Tuesday. Um, yeah, I think I made y'all both mods. Let me make sure. Yes, I did. And y'all can do y'all thing because I have no idea what's happening, child. Anyway, so yeah, so y'all saw my y'all saw my short. Okay, so people, when I posted that on like, because I posted that on TikTok and Instagram a few weeks ago, and people was like, girl, what? But when this happened, so many people was thinking that it was a fake story, and it's not. It's real life. That ish really happened. Um I've experienced so many. I've experienced, I should be in a mental institution with all of the havoc that has been caused upon me. But here I am, still standing. Baby, all them people gone. I guess that was bots, huh? Anyway, so I think what I want to do, because I was going to start like sharing this on like TikTok and Instagram, but I think I'm going to share it on here because exactly, I have been chocolate. You are so right. I think I want to talk about those stories on here because I feel like on Instagram and TikTok, it's a bunch of, well, not TikTok. I feel like TikTok's algorithm is different. You could post something on there and it'll get views, but on Instagram it's literally people that I know, and I've tried to remove some of them and they come back. So I just feel like if you want to know what I got going on, you can come on over to this side of the world, so, and get my views up and get them watch hours up. So yeah, thank you, Denny. When I was on here earlier and I had these braids, I said, oh my God, I got vlogs that I still haven't even showed the ponytail yet. That's how behind I am. That's how behind I am with my vlogs. Yeah, so we got a ways to go with the vlogs, but we'll get caught up now that I'm self-employed. I'm not unemployed, I'm self-employed. So yeah, but yeah, I just feel like me posting here, I call YouTube my virtual or my video diary because I just feel so much more. Thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate you so much, Denny, because the support you show me, that's right, chocolate, self-employed. Hello. I just feel like the support that y'all have shown me, I could say both of y'all, I just feel like it's just, I can't even describe it. Like chocolate, you reached out to me about, you know, I don't know if we can discuss that here, but I appreciate you because I don't have people like that in my life. That's why I created my community to like make those connections. So I appreciate y'all. So yeah, YouTube will be the place, and it always has been the place where I'm going to talk about everything. Now, some things I ain't going to talk about, but if you want to know the tea on some stuff, then you're going to bring it over here. I'm going to probably do it to where I give you like a preview on Instagram and TikTok to send them over here. That's just what it is. Me too. Me too, to the core. I couldn't imagine doing life without having a community, a village. I just couldn't imagine it. And if y'all hear my child laughing, she has no shame. And if y'all hear my dog barking in a few, he has no shame either. He's sleeping right now, but sometimes he gets an urge to just walk to the front door and start barking. So anyway, so yeah. Exactly, chocolate. That's exactly my goal. I've learned that yes, that's him. That is him, child. Begging Billy Benny. He was just outside sunbathing, so he's probably tired. He sunbathes every day. He likes to go out there, just sit in the middle of the grass and just people watch or animal watch. But I just learned over time what not to share, what to share, and then also knowing that yes, I can share my journey, but I don't have to give like all the details. I don't want to overshare. So I want to give the details that helps someone grow from what I learned. Grow from what I went through. Animal watch if the cops turn up. I don't know what that means. Ha ha ha. I have no idea what that means. Sometimes it goes over my head, so I don't know if I was supposed to laugh at that. Yeah. Add a Q&A, but really watching people. Well, no, he don't be watching people because he in the backyard, and my backyard don't have nobody back out there. My backyard is nothing but trees, so animal watching. He be barking at, I don't know what's in the back of the trees back there. He's barking at something back there. So that's what he be out there doing, this animal watching. Oh, I didn't know if it was funny. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be, if you was joking, I'm sorry I didn't get that it was a joke, because sometimes it goes over my head, because sometimes I'm a little slow. Yeah, I don't really know what that meant. Anyway, so yes, this is my first live, and I'm just talking to y'all. Yeah, so okay. So story time. Or what should I talk about, y'all? I don't know. Y'all help me out. Cause I'm a little time out corner. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what to say. Oh, I do want to tell y'all this though. What I was just talking about, because Mr. Animal People Watching threw me off, so I didn't know what that meant. What I was trying to say is that, and I was telling Denny this a few weeks ago, that I've always told myself I was going to go live. I've been wanting to go live for like a year. And I have these 2 series in mind that I want to start. And both of them are me sharing things in my journey, whether it's relationships, friendships, career, personal, whatever. And I guess we could start today's live as the first episode, and the series is called Things I Went Through So You Don't Have to Go Through. I think that's what I titled it. I don't know. I have it already in the playlist on YouTube, but it's private. So anyway, so yeah, I shared that reel on Instagram and on TikTok about my ex who lied about his mother passing away so he can go to Disney World and be with another girl. And me and my friends used to call him Disney World because... One second. Sir! Hey! Nyla, can you get him, please? And just close the front door. No, don't come back over here. Come here. Come say hi to the people. Come say hi to the people. Bring them to me. Bring them to me. Y'all don't judge me, because my child, and I keep talking about this in my videos, but my child, he look rough because he not vaccinated. I got to get him vaccinated. His vaccine's expired, so he can't get groomed. Say hi, buddy. Say, I look so crazy. Buddy, say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say, look at my eye. My hair is all over my eye. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say, hello, my name is Simon Lee. My name is Simon Lee. Simon Lee, my boss. Say hi. Say hi. Okay, say bye-bye. No barking. No barking. Leave them people alone outside. I leave my office door open so he can see outside. And he don't want nobody. When I say nobody, I mean nobody walking around this house. Don't even think about looking at this house. Don't even think about this house. Don't even try to breathe this house. Hey, Corey! He don't want nobody around this house, okay? Sierra, oh my God, y'all, hey! When I tell y'all, he don't want nobody around this house, okay? So he's gonna bark. He's feisty. Hey, y'all, yes, it's official. Y'all are coming in at the right time. My son interrupted the story time, so I didn't even start. Nyla, can you close my office door, baby? Okay. We're live. We're live. Oh my gosh, y'all. We're live. Hey, Corey. Hey, Sierra. Yes. Oh my God, y'all are making me y'all making me crack up. Oh my God. Okay. Thank you, Corey. Oh my God, thank y'all so much. I'm just here yapping. Y'all know I like to talk. So I was telling the other ladies that, yes, I'm very goofy. I was telling the other ladies that I always have wanted to go live. I've been wanting to go live for a year, but I just talked myself out of it. And then I have these 2 series that I wanted to start, and they'll kind of flow with today. So today's series is things I went through so you don't have to go through it, or something like that. I don't know the name. It's already saved in my YouTube playlist. It's private. I don't know it by heart because honestly, I ain't tapped into it, but we're going to start today. And basically, it's a series of like me sharing things that I've went through already, because we ain't talking about nothing I'm currently going through. So pretty much that's going to be everything, because I'm out of all of the grief phases of everything. Like everything is past. Okay. So anyway, I was telling them about Disney World. Me and my friends used to call him Disney World, basically because he lied about going to Disney so he can, he lied about going to Disney. He lied about his mom being deceased. Like, how sick. And mind you, he was homeless. So it's like, why are you lying? Like, you need to be... So this gonna be a quick story time because he was only in my life for like 8 minutes. 8 months. Yanni P, hi, how you doing? I like the brothers. Sorry. Anyway. Lord, why are all the weirdos coming over here, yo? Like, do I have weirdo on my head? Yeah, I like the brothers. Black power. Black power. Anyway, so y'all, so this is why you never, I feel like every man I've been with has chased me down, and when I give them a chance, they piss me off. That's all right though, because now, side note, y'all, see, I don't know how to stay on topic. Side note, I've been single for 3 years. We got a story time on that too. We got a story about the Pisces man and a Libra man, but we talking about the Aquarius man today. And I'm actually not a person who really cares about zodiac signs, but it just, every time I tell a woman about these 3, they be like, oh, hell no. Yes, Sierra. Listen, I'm at peace. I'm at peace. Anyway, so, okay, let me stay on track. I seriously think I have undiagnosed ADHD or something, and I'm not one of those people that like to diagnose, but Pisces man. The Pisces man is the one that took me through the dirt for like 10 plus years. His story time gonna need about, we're gonna need about 50 lives for his story time. And then the Libra man, we probably gonna need about, no, we're gonna need 50 for the Libra man. We're gonna need about 30 for the Pisces man. You know what? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We're gonna talk about the Aquarius man. Okay, so he chased me down. We went to high school together. And basically, me too, I stay self-diagnosing like all the time. I really think I have ADHD. I cannot stay on track. That's why I can't never get nothing done. I have like 30 projects unfinished. Crazy thing is at work, I was a business operations manager, so I supported project managers and I got stuff done. But when it come to me, I be all over the place. But anyway, that's another story for another day. So yeah, so he had been wanting to talk to me or whatever, and I finally gave him a chance. Mind y'all, he chased me. He wasn't my type. Nyla, can you close your door? I do not want to hear your teeny bopper conversations. Nyla, can you close your door, my sweet girl? Thank you. You're so sweet. Anyway, Are you getting dinner?
No, I'm still too. Actually, yeah.
You don't have to get it right now.
I don't know. I just want a snack.
Okay, well, do your thing, girl. Okay, so yeah, so he finally gave me, he finally gave me a chance. I finally gave him a chance. He literally chased me down. Mind you, he was someone that was not my type, but I wasn't on break at the time. I felt like from my ex that was a Pisces man. So y'all can know who these men are, because I don't want to give them names because I'm gonna forget it. I'm gonna just label them by their zodiac sign. So y'all keep this in mind, because this story time is gonna flow. So we are talking about a Libra man, a Pisces man, and an Aquarius man. Those are the main ones. The Aquarius man is who we talking about today. So I was on break from the Pisces man. At the time, I didn't see it as a break, because every time we broke up, to me, it was like, we're done. We're not talking no more. I'm done with him. I don't want to talk to him no more. But we eventually started talking again down the line. Anyway, so yeah, I was like, you know what? Let me get out of my comfort zone, date someone different, because obviously I'm trying to date the same type of man and it's yielding me no results. And I think at this time, I was still in my apartment in spring. So this had to be like 2016, 2017, 2018. So it's probably 2017, 2018. So I was like 27 years old, 26, I don't know. It don't matter. So we start dating. He's very like love bombing me down. I don't think I've ever been love bombed like I have with him, like love bombing me down. That's why when it comes to men showering, I cannot say that damn word like that. When it comes to men like doing all that stuff, it kind of turns me off, because I'm kind of traumatized from that situation. So he was a love bomber to the core, like always there, always willing to do stuff, flowers, just really attentive with my daughter. And he's also the reason why I don't have men around my daughter. So I'm like, okay, yeah, okay. That's why you're supposed to step out of your comfort zone and date outside your race, date outside your race. Date outside your race, date outside your comfort zone. Mind you, he was actually Cuban and black. I believe he was Cuban and black. Yeah, he's Cuban and black. Had me meeting his grandmother, his grandfather, his aunts and uncles. Fun fact though, his aunt actually designed my prom dress. And you want to know why? Because me and him used to work at my very first job. If y'all in Houston, y'all know Greens Point Mall had the uniform store. So the uniform store was my first job, y'all. And yes, red flag for sure. Red flag for sure. And and he ain't exactly. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna let him traumatize me. That's why I've been staying to myself and healing, so I won't bring that energy to the next man. But we used to work at the uniform store together, but I was like in high school and he was not my type. He was dirty, like, ugh. I was like, ugh. But fast forward, when we started dating, he was still dirty. Like y'all, when I tell you this man had some big feet that smelled like sour. It was sour. I used to tell him his shoes, when he would walk in the house, you would smell his feet. Like the shoe. And I used to tell him, you gotta put them shoes outside. Them shoes stink. Them shoes, you gotta put them shoes outside. So he would put the shoes outside. His feet would still be. So I was like, you know what? I bought him some powder. That didn't work. So I'm like, babe, you need to go to a podiatrist. Like, please. And that used to get to me. So it used to piss me off that he was unclean. So I tried to, and I wasn't rude to him about it. I would try to tell him, hey, can you go take a shower? Please. But I knew eventually, y'all, that he was homeless, because I was like, why is he always trying to come to my house, but I can't come to his house? I'm telling y'all, this was mid-20s, so I was stupid as hell. I wasn't asking questions. I wasn't like I am now. Like, me right now, even though I've always been Inspector Gadget, when it came to men, I didn't do my due diligence and like get to know a man, you know? So I eventually found out that he was homeless. What Sierra say? Washing his feet. Girl, girl, no, he needed way more than he needed to be dumped in bleach. Yeah, that's why I was like, the feet, y'all. I can still smell it. That's how bad it was. Like when I think of him, I think about his feet, and I even had mustered up because I was broke, so I was like, I'm gonna go buy him some new work boots. That's right. No disclaimer needed, love. Many women went through BS before they learned, present company included. That is very true. Very, very true. I'm telling you, the situations I've been, that's why things I went through, so you don't have to go through it. That's why. Okay. So, yeah, so I tried to buy him shoes. The feet was just a turn off. So I eventually pulled back. Oh, might I add? You know what they say about homeless men that ain't got nothing, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Simon, I'm sorry. My baby took off running. Homeless men. Thank God I got standards. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause homeless men, they ain't got nothing else to give you, so that's all they can give you. So if y'all picking up what I'm putting down. So eventually, I didn't care no more that it was good because I was disgusted because it was stinky. I don't want to give y'all too TMI, but just imagine that he's smelly and that his mama didn't do what she needed to do when he was born. Just put that into perspective. But he was a really good guy. He was really nice. So I tried to see through that because I was like, I like him. I'm starting to fall for him, but I'm turned off because he stinks. And I'm giving all this backstory for a reason. So I kind of pulled back from, I was like, until you get that together, you exactly, Danny. Exactly. Exactly. I cannot, and that's the first time I ever experienced that. So anyway, stop. No, Corey. Okay. Y'all, my dog is gone. He red because I threw that remote. Anyway, so I at the time I used to go to Dallas back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Stop, Danny. I can't repeat this because, baby, I don't want no issues, but y'all know what I'm saying. So at the time, I used to go back and forth to Dallas because that's what y'all. At the time, I used to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to Dallas because that's where my daughter's family is, her dad's side. Some of y'all know my situation, some of y'all don't. My daughter's dad passed away when I was pregnant. So I'm very, 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 very close to his family. Even before he passed away, I was close to them. So we used to visit all the time, like once a month. Until I started working full-time more and going to school, I would go every other month or so. So we would go to Dallas a lot, and he didn't like that. Like, he didn't like any man that does not accept the fact that I have a relationship with my child's father, knowing that he's not here. It can't be, we can't. My child's father is not here. So she needs that connection with her family and vice versa. They come here. So it's like, so he had a problem with that. So her grandfather, who I was extremely close to, had passed away. So we had went to the funeral. Hold on, y'all. I gotta take a drink. So we had went to the funeral. We was gone for like a week. Oh, let me rewind. He introduced me, when I tell y'all, he introduced me to everybody. Excuse me, y'all. Ooh. He introduced me to everybody, his friends, his family, but I never met a mom. I met his dad, but I never met a mom. So y'all just keep that in mind. I met grandmas, aunts, uncles, all of that. Then he told me, oh, I'm staying with my grandmother. Because I forgot to tell y'all that part. I was like, bro, where you stay? He was like, oh, I stay with my grandmother. Come to find out, grandma had kicked him out, so he was living in his car. Anyway, so he ended up sliding, dipping into my house, essentially. He was living out of a suitcase, basically. So anyway, we went to Dallas. Before we went to Dallas, I had met his friends. He had a man and a woman. They were husband and wife. We would go to their house and chill with them. We would go link up and do fun stuff, whatever. They had kids, so I would bring Nyla. At the time, he did not have kids. So, excuse me. So, I met them. They were cool. They would invite us over, vice versa. They would come to my house, vice versa. Cool. I went out of town. Mind y'all, I told y'all he was homeless. So he had just got a job. He was working at one mechanic shop. He got a job at another one. This all ties together. So y'all stay with me. So he got a job at another one. So he told me, so I was coming back into town. And he was like, hey, I have to go out of town for work. I have some training I have to do for my new job. I'll be gone for a while. And I was like, oh, okay. Good, because my house can smell normal again. So next thing you know, he comes back. No. That's not what happened. His friends, the couple I told y'all about, the wife, she reached out to me. Now, rewind. When the wife reached out to me the first time, she was like, hey, I almost called him by his name. Oh my God. She was like, hey, Aquarius man brought another woman to the movies with us. Are y'all still together? And I was like, another woman? Did he not shower? When he was at my house, he did shower. When he was at my house, he did shower. He did shower. That's the thing about it. He showered. It was just them feet. I don't know what was going on with them feet. Them feet had my house funky. I just, And he was kind of upset because of how I was treating him, but I wasn't trying to treat him no way. I was just telling him to go do something about them feet. Exactly. Red flag. The house was funky, Denny. I'm not lying. The house was funky. I can't even. Anyway, so fast forward, they told me, well, the wife reached out to me about another girl. And I was like, no, we're still together. I just was out of town for a funeral. So that happened. And I asked him about it. I said, did you go to the movies with another girl? And I forgot to tell y'all, he's a, if I ever met a liar before, he's one of the biggest liars I ever met in my life. And he's a nice guy. So he's one of those men that you think they so sweet, so kind, but they are a liar. That them being a nice guy is them being a liar. I'm gonna tell y'all about the Libra man in a few. He's a liar too. So anyway, I'm like, so you went to the movies, Alexa?
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. Take a look at the help section.
Alexa, stop embarrassing me. I do have internet. I just haven't connected it. Alexa is telling people I don't have no internet randomly. When I do have internet, I just have not connected my new device to my new internet. Anyway, it should just randomly be talking. I have like 3 Alexas in this. Anyway, he had to get the good. It's no for real, here. No for real. Okay, so anyway. Damn, Alexa got me thrown off. What I was talking about? Oh, so yeah. I'm gonna say my God today. Y'all, listen, my head started to hurt because I hate. Anyway, I asked him about it. He was like, that's not true. Da 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 da. I mean, they're lying. They're liars. You know, they're just hating on us. So me being who I was at the time, I was like, oh yeah, they are jealous of us because I have this and that, and they don't have nothing. Because that's what he put in my head. A few weeks later, he tells me, oh, I have to go out of town for work. This is when he told me he had to go out of town for work. So I was like, okay, you started this job, because this happened in my Nyla's grandfather passed away in like November. This happened that same time. So then December rolled around, and then a few months rolled around again, and I went back to Dallas. So it was like maybe January or so. And he was like, hey, I have to go out of town for work, for training for my new job. But he had started the new job in November. So I was like, you've been on the job for 2 months. But again, I was stupid, so it didn't make sense. But I was just like, oh. Now I look back and I'm like, he was on the job for 2 months and he's going for training. Okay. So yeah, he said he had to go to training out of town. He was going to be gone for 2 weeks. Oh, I was like, okay, cool. Have fun. Bye. Because I wanted my house back. That's what I was trying to get to. So that happened at a separate time. So then when he was out of town, he then texts me and says, oh no, my mom passed away. I have to go to Florida. I don't even think he told me he had to go to Florida. I think he just said he had to go to the funeral. At the time, he had always told me from the beginning he did not have a relationship with his mom. He kept saying she was somewhere else. He was saying she was a twin. She was in another state. Like, I never understood, but I never questioned it because I knew that people had situations with their moms and parents and stuff like that. Everybody can't be lying. My grandma says, if everywhere you smell cabbage, and yes, facts. And he knew he was stanky. He just didn't want me to call him out. So, 8th red flag, Corey. So I'm like, mama not, your mama don't. No, for real, she counting the red flags. Because, honey, I'm sure it's way more than that. I'm trying to summarize the story in the essence of time. So, anyway, he's like, oh, my mom passed away. And I felt so bad. I was like, do you want me to leave Nyla here with my mom and not come with you? He was like, oh, no, you don't have to come because I'm just going to pay my respects and just leave. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm so sorry. Mind y'all, I told y'all, he told me from the beginning he hated his mom, didn't have a relationship, she abandoned him. Now that I know for certain is true because he has a cousin that used to work with us. And I knew back then that he didn't really talk to his mom. I knew he was raised by his grandmother. I knew that for certain was true. But I didn't know the extent of his relationship with his mom. So I'm like, oh my God, his mom passed away. And then he kept saying his mom was a twin and this, all, and that. Keep in mind the twin, y'all. Please remember the twin. Please. And if I don't bring up the twin again, help me remember, okay? Because this was like almost 10 years ago. So he like, yeah, she passed away. I have to go see her. And I just don't know what to do. I'm like, go see your mom. Like, I hate that you didn't have a relationship with her before she passed away, but please go see your mom. Yes, he did, Chocolate. He needed that twin. You gon' girl, wait till I tell you with the twin. Okay. He finally comes back. He comes to my house all sad and down. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. But boom. Guess what happened in the interim of that? The wife reaches out to me again. The friends I told y'all about, while he was gone for 2-3 weeks, the wife reaches out to me again. She started telling me everything. You want to know why? Because they loaned the Aquarius man some money. And he told them when he get paid on his first check, mind you, they didn't know he started a new job. So he was on a new job for 2 months and he kept telling them, I'm gonna pay you when I start my new job. I haven't started yet. So finally they were like, they loaned him like $2,000. So finally they were like, bro, you told us you was gonna pay, which is stupid of them. Bro, he's gonna pay us back. Where that money at? Where that money at? So he's like, okay. So he pays them back, but he write them a check. The check bounces. Okay. So the wife came to me singing like a canary, like she was singing. And I'm like, I respect that, but why you just not telling me this at the expense of him not paying y'all back? You should go to the gym, and so should you. There you go. Boom. Anyway, baby. So anyway, so yeah, so basically she was telling me that every time I was out, because I told you I was going to Dallas a lot, she would tell me basically every time I went to Dallas, he would bring that same girl around. And she was like, oh yeah, and the girl has a son, and he be acting like that's his son. And I was like, oh, okay, well, thanks for sharing that information with me. I kept it in my back pocket. He come back in town. He come in my house all sad, mopey, crying. My mom. Exactly. He needed a home. He needed a home. And he's not the first homeless man I dealt with. He's actually the last one I dealt with. Because I was like, after this, I ain't taking in no more homeless men. When you come to me, you got to have your shit together. He was the last one. Okay? He come over all sad. Oh, okay. Bye, Karen. So anyway, so yeah, basically he came and he was telling me it was just a horrible experience. Like seeing his mom like that. Whoop de whoop de whoop de whoop. So he goes and get his funky ASS in the shower. And as he's in the shower, I go look at his suitcase. Of course, he's been living out of his one suitcase. And of course, he's stupid. He still had the luggage tag on there. I just knew he was going to have it on there. Like, that was nothing but God. And it had the girl's name on it. It had her name. No, for real, it is, Denny. Get him out of here. It had the girl's name. So I went on Facebook. First thing I see, her first picture is them in front of Disney, in front of the castle with their matching shirts on with her son. Mind you, me and him was just talking about taking Nyla to Disney in the upcoming months because she was about to turn 5. So if she was turning 5, I was probably 27 or 20. No, I was probably 26. It don't matter. She was about to turn 5. In that year of whatever year that was, she was about to turn 5. I'm not good with math. I don't feel like calculating it. So, I know that's right, chocolate. Anyway, so I was like, I want to take her because she's turning 5. We took her when she was like 2 to Disneyland, and that was a disaster. She was crying the whole time. So I always said I wanted to take her when she was older to understand what was happening. So when we got there, I eventually took her with my family. So anyway, that's another story for another day. So, yeah, so he's in the shower with them big stinky feet. And I message her and I'm like, do you know that I almost said that man there. Do you know that I'm Aquarius's man, girlfriend? And he's living with me? Because he was basically living with me. He had got me a new TV. He was hanging stuff. Like, girl, I was so easily impressed. Just a little baby bird. Anyway, so so I was like, you know, we live together, da 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 da, blah 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 blah. She was like, no, I knew nothing about you. And she was so heartbroken. And we were just sharing like messages with each other and all that. She was very, very sweet. And from there, it just went crazy. So out the shower, laid up. So this is when, whatever year Loyalty by Rihanna and Kendrick Lamar came out, that song had just came out. Or it was around that time. So when he had got out the shower, I started playing it over and over and over and over and over. He just laying down with them big stinky feet, just rubbing his feet together like he just some type of somebody. um Chocolate. So I'm like, you big stinky weasel. So I guess she starts texting him, and he looked up to me, and his exact words was, "What did you do?" And I just started laughing. I said, "I'm the side chick now. Why are you asking me what did I do?" So he's like, "What did you do? What did you do?" So he literally was like, "What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? Why would you do that? Why would you do that?" I said, "I don't know what you're talking about, but you, them stinky shoes, and that suitcase can get the hell out of my house." And he was like, "What? Why? Why? What are you talking about?" I said, "You already know what I'm talking about. You got the messages from her because she taught me and her had the crazy thing, y'all. This ninja was a clown. Me and her were sending messages to each other. And I went and turned, after he got his stinky self out the shower, I went in the bathroom and turned the shower on so he couldn't hear me. So me and her were on the phone. So as soon as I got off the phone with her, she texted him and was just telling him stuff. And I was like, "You can go. Toodaloo." So he left. He ran out. I guess he went to her. So then when he went to her, she called me and she was like, "He's over here now. He's over here now. He's being, no, I'm sorry. He didn't actually bang on her door. He did that to me. She's like, "He's over here now, but I'm not answering the phone for him." And I was like, "Oh, well, girl, he ain't welcome back over here. So I don't know what to tell you." So then I was very disappointed. I was heartbroken, but I honestly didn't cry. I'm a crybaby, but I don't really think I cried because I think I was so checked out of it already. Exactly, Chocolate. Yeah, a funky clown, Denny. That's right. So at that point, I was like, you know what? He's out of my hands. Bye. I mean, and I was exhausted anyway. I feel like he wasn't contributing to the house or anything. And I was like, "What are you here for?" So honestly, I was like, you know what? Go on, good riddance. So then he comes back and was banging on my door, y'all. Banging, 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 banging on my door. I was terrified because I never seen him act like that. So I just was like, you know what? Let me not even deal. I wake up the next morning to go to work. All 4 of my tires were flattened. Yeah, all 4 of my tires were flattened. And I had looked out and saw him near my car. Yeah. He had flattened all my tires. And at the time, I wasn't educated on calling the police and stuff like that. And I also felt like I was kind of scared to call the police because I was like, maybe I caused that. So I kind of blamed myself. So I just let it go. So I ended up calling my dad and having him come help me, which is rare because my dad never really come help me. So it's weird that I called my dad. Anyway, So yeah, my dad came and helped me. He got me all new tires. And that's that. So then fast forward, I block him on everything. We literally, I was done. And I was scared to come home because I was like, oh my God, what if he literally come over here with me and not, like, I was scared. But he never came. Like, I never saw him, at least. But what he was doing was taunting me on social media. He was creating fake accounts. And I don't know what it is about men, but when I block them, they be creating fake accounts and reaching out to family members and stuff like that. All the audacity, Chocolate, all of it. Like, but yeah, so he was creating these fake accounts and trying to talk to me on the fake accounts. I was like, oh my God. But y'all want to know what's so crazy about all of this? He ended up marrying that damn girl. Ended up marrying that girl. Ended up marrying that damn girl. On top of that, they had a bunch of kids. Yes, chocolate. I ain't gonna hold you when I tell you they ended up getting married. And guess what he proposed to her at? Y'all take a wild guess. Come on, tell me where y'all think he proposed to the girl at. Tell me where y'all think he proposed to her at. Just take a wild guess. Please. Don't make me say it. Yes, chocolate. He proposed to her at Disney. Yes, he did. So the thing about her, what I discovered is that she is Disney obsessed. She loves Disney. So he took that liking, I guess, to chocolate and Corey. Oh my God. Yes, she married that fool. Hold it gets better. Wait, it gets better. So she likes Disney. So I guess he decided he liked Disney. She loved that funky man. That's why she was so heartbroken. So they ended up, she already had a child. Hi, Jazbo. Hi. So she ended up, so she had a child already. Her child was like maybe 5 or 6 years old at the time. She ended up having another child after they got married. And then fast forward, like I told y'all, in between that, he's literally creating fake pages. So one day, y'all, I'm at work. Why does he come to my job? And he's like professing his love to me. And I'm like, sir, you're married. You've made your decision. You flattened my tires. You're psycho. Leave me alone. Like, stop. Like, he showed up. I can't really describe how my job is, but I can say it now because I don't work there no more. I worked at Lone Star College. And since most of y'all are not in Houston, Lone Star College is a community college here. So it has 7 different main campuses, and then it has satellites. I worked at the main campus. So he knew that. I've been there forever. So the campus I used to work at, it's like a office building because it used to be compact HP. Lone Star bought it out. So it has like, basically you can access it easily. And he knew my patterns, like he knew where I parked and all of that because he used to bring me lunch and stuff. So I'm going to lunch one day and he's sitting outside trying to talk to me. And I'm like, so the campus police, I literally saw the campus police and I was like, and they're like, are you okay? I was like, I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to alarm him because I didn't know what he was going to do. I didn't know what he was capable of. So he was like begging, before the campus police even popped up, he was begging, saying he wanted to be with me and I'm the one that messed things up and this and that, whoop de whoop de whoop. And I'm like, no, you did what you did. Now please leave me alone. And then the campus police, they ride around on like little golf carts. And I guess they could tell that I was in fear. I was like, please save me. So they started talking to me and I was like, talking to them like, oh yeah, da, 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 da. And then I just started walking with them. I didn't tell the campus police I was in danger, but I just distracted myself and got over there. But he never came to my job again, as far as I know. But he did continue to create fake pages. I reached out to her and I told her, and she called me crazy, and she blocked me. And I had proof. Hey, Livy. Hi, JP. Hi, JP. So yeah, she called me crazy. And she blocked me. And I was like, okay. So then years down the line, he tried to reach out to me again. And I kind of entertained it because I was in a broken state. And I was like, okay, maybe he has grown. And then he also told me that he was divorced. He told me he was divorced. And I was like, let me see it on papers. You ain't have 4 kids with that woman, and you ain't take her to Disney World all them times, and y'all divorced. I don't believe it. I ended up finding out they wasn't divorced because I went to her social media and they were kissing and they were having a gender reveal. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes today's foolishness. Hi, JP or JG. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes that foolish. They had 4 children. No, I'm sorry. I knew about 3. But then I was like, let me go see if he really divorced. And then he was posting on this one. Twitter was still lit a little bit. He was posting on Twitter like, yeah, divorce finally final. Divorce finally final. I'm ready to go out and turn up. Like, I guess because me and him were kind of like having a little conversation, like a little bit. So I guess he was trying to set the stage. He was like, divorce finally final. So I went to her page because I'm Inspector Gadget. Literally the day before that, he had posted them at a gender reveal. I wish I could show y'all the pictures. Because he's somebody I don't care about. I can show his pictures. But I'm not. We ain't going to do that. He needed to turn that. He had 5 lives. Yes, he did. So I went and saw that picture. They was literally kissing. And it was a girl because they was throwing like the girl confetti up. And I said, sir, you just had a gender reveal. His line, ASS gonna say, oh, that's old. I said, but did she have that baby yet? No, she haven't had that baby yet. So then that means, y'all, baby, I don't know if you think I'm Brittany from these years ago. But I'm not. Like, you can't tell me these stupid lies. So you still with her. Please leave me alone, sir. So that was probably like 4 years ago when I heard about, when I saw the gender reveal stuff. So yeah. Yeah, Sierra, exactly. Like, sir, y'all working on baby number 4. Please leave me alone. Talking about I'm sick of men telling me I'm the one that got away. I don't want to hear that. That don't make me. Was he a crack baby? I think he was. Oh, Denny, thank you for reminding me, because that's what I wanted to tell y'all about the twin. They would do it. I actually had one that tried to hit on me the extra day he got married. No. Snip. Bye. Denny reminded me. He used to tell me all the time that that's why his mom wasn't in his life, was because of the drugs. So come to find out, I forgot to tell y'all about the twin. I knew I was going to forget, but then he made me remember. I asked him, why did he lie about his mom passing away? Because we eventually did have a conversation after he flattened my tires. He told me, well, he thought his mom did pass away because she was on the drugs. But he said when he went to the funeral, he discovered that it was actually his mom's twin sister. It was his mom's twin sister, not his mom, that passed away. Chuckle said he a damn lie. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I didn't, man, these men. Thank you, Sierra. I think I was so comfortable because it's y'all. You said you literally threw your slipper. Girl. Wait, is this the same pajamas I had on in that reel? I think it is. But, thank you, Corey. Oh my God. Livy, lying losers. Y'all, okay, y'all. So yes, I went to school with a bunch of. Well, he was definitely one. That I knew to be for certain. So I think that's why it was so easy for him to just kill off his mom because he wasn't talking to his mom. And then you're gonna say you discovered when you went to the funeral, you discovered it wasn't your mom. You discovered it was her twin sister. To this day, I still don't know if he has a twin sister. And to this day, I know his mom didn't pass away because when the wife came to me and exposed everything, okay, JG, I had to make sure. That's why I was kind of like, hi, JG, because I wasn't sure because there's been some bots in here coming in here calling me fat and telling me to go to the gym. So I wasn't sure. So I did confirm though from the wife when I had told her, I was like, well, he told me he's out of town for his mom's funeral. And she's like, that's not true. His mom is still alive. And I was like, oh my God. Chocolate says, so you peeked in the casket and didn't see your mom's birthmark or something. Let's take it a step back further. Let's take it a step. Let's rewind. Let's rewind. You went to a funeral. You went to a funeral that you thought was your mother's. And then when you got there, you're like, oh, this is not my mom. This is her sister, my aunt. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Crack. Livy said crack is a hell of a facts. Okay, JG is good people. Okay, period. I love to see it because, baby, I don't be knowing. It was people in here earlier calling me a whale. So I didn't know. That's why I was kind of like, hi, JG. Hi, beloved reviews. I am doing good. How are you? He was addicted to the lies. Yes, he was here. It was awful. Like, now that I look back at it, I'm like, I really, and I have like a whole bunch of vlogs, y'all. I'm so behind. I was saying this earlier. I don't know if y'all heard me, but I think I was saying this to Denny and Chocolate when I got on here on the first live. I was like, oh my God, I got these braids in and I still haven't edited the vlogs where I had the ponytail. I'm so behind. But I'm so behind, but I was talking about how basically I need to go to therapy. I'm a little traumatized. Lord. At least I'm self-aware. Anyway, Sierra said he was addicted to the lies. Girl, he wasn't addicted to the lies. He was the lie. Like, Corey said, I'm getting triggered listening to this. Aquarius men take you up and through there. Girl, I wonder if he was even born when he said he was, because I don't know no more. Chocolate says, desperate times call. Man, listen. You good with me, Brittany. Thank you, JG. Hi, beloved reviews. Thank you for tuning in. Livy said it was probably Sam from the live. We was Livy, we was in there cutting up. Where's Demi at? Demi must not be on here. Baby, when that lady kept calling her Demi, I was screaming. I ain't even gonna get into that. Anyway, y'all. So this was episode 1 of things. Hold on. Let me see. No, I can't because I'm on my phone. I don't want to close the live out really. So I think my series is called Things I Went Through, so you don't have to go through it. Okay, hey Demi. Corey, I gotta tell you offline. Just know last night we was in the ghetto. Me, Livy, and Demi was in the ghetto. Chocolate, was you in the ghetto with us? Oh, thank you, Chocolate. This was not so bad at all. I truly appreciate y'all for like pushing me to do this. This represents like so much, like me taking a leap of faith and resigning from my job and doing this, and this was amazing. I had fun, and it felt really natural to like tell my story because I'm animated anyway. I cannot help. I do too much. Dang, Chocolate wasn't in the ghetto with us. Baby, we was in the ghetto. We was at the block party last night. Thank you, Sierra. I'm glad I did too. And I think about what you told me, chocolate, when I tell you, Britt. Shut up, Demi. Demi. Shut up. You was already up. Don't blame me. Thank you, Jazzbo. I really appreciate it. Thank you, beloved reviews. Oh, y'all are so sweet. But no, what I was saying was I want to give Sierra her flowers. I just started following her last week because of Corey, and I'm trying not to call it Denny, not Demi, because of them. And I hopped on her live this weekend, and she was just so encouraging, and she was just telling me to talk to y'all like it's a conversation. And Chocolate said the same thing earlier, and I was just like, okay, I can do it. And Anthony not here, but he was like, I'm gonna hold you to it. And I was like, oh Lord, everybody holding me accountable. So I was like, okay, I gotta do it. And hell, I'm self-employed, so baby ain't got nothing else to do. But yeah, this was really fun. I have so many more story times for y'all. I can't wait to share it. This was very therapeutic. That's one layer of my life that I can shed. And yeah. Oh, Sierra, I just saw you dropped a video. I'm gonna hit. Oh yes, I gotta head over there now. Chocolate TLR told her. Man, I'm so mad Tough Love was in that dang on live, because if she wasn't in that live, that video would still be up for us to go watch. But it was amazing. It was amazing. Excuse me, y'all. I'm getting choked up. Sierra, she is such a good motivator. I see some real consulting in your future. Yeah, you right, Livy. You right. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm not trying to prey on that woman downfall, but I low-key wanted to watch it because I fell asleep on it. So that's for my gratification. But yes, y'all, we gonna do this again. Baby, that we was in the ghetto last night. Baby, I had a ball at the block party. I like being a little ghetto stuff. Anyway, y'all, so that concludes my first live. I have two, Livy. I ain't did it in a minute, but I have two. So I understood, but then when she started doing the demonstration, I said, oh, TR, please call her now and tell her to stop. Like, enough is enough. No more demonstrations. Like, the demonstration was pushing it. Like, oh my God. I was like, please stop it. But I love her. Yeah. Yeah. Me too, Sierra. Me too, Livy. Retire and crash out. Anyway, y'all. So, Demi and Livy, y'all not right. Y'all was in there acting a fool. Oh my God, y'all. Y'all are so sweet. I'm excited. This was fun. I feel we got it behind us. Now, oh, Sierra, I'm gonna definitely need you for I'm definitely gonna connect with you. Because I'm in a situation now where I'm tired of being a one-woman show. I need to start delegating. So I'll be in contact with you. Yes, they are chocolate. And baby, we was in the ghetto last night. It was a very good time. Very good, foolish time. then he said, but when she started doing, I'm telling you, when she started doing that demonstration, I was like, oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Sierra, the ghetto. Okay. We was in Sierra. Okay, so long story short, there's chaos on YouTube. And I'll chat with you off. The other ladies know about it. I don't know if Corey knows, but the other ladies know about it. And just know that this is what I can say. YouTube is supposed to be fun, but sometimes people take it too far. Like, too far. And I'm never gonna ever, I hope as I grow my platform that I do have a problem with worrying about what people say and things like that, but I'm getting better at that. So I hope that I never have to reach that level of craziness. Cause whew, ghetto. Yeah. Yeah. If somebody could get hurt, Livy, like for real. That's what I was thinking. It was just too much. What didn't he say? What didn't he say? The ghetto ain't for everybody. I'm a cat burglar on YouTube. Stop it, Denny. Demi. Anyway, y'all. Sierra, yes, Sierra is such a class act. I can tell that. I just watched her. I haven't been able to watch her YouTube videos because I just started. I just subscribed to her, but I watch her live, and she just has this aura about her, like she's just sophistication. So I love that, girl. But baby, we was in a ghetto. That's all I'm gonna say. And it was a good time. Anyway, guys, that was amazing. That was fun. I don't even want to get off, but I want to share the story times over time. So I'm going to do a poll and see which man we're going to talk about next. So I got to include a Cancer because he was my first homeless man. Aquarius man was the last homeless man. And then we're going to talk about Libra and Pisces. Those are the four. Oh, what was the sign of the man that was obsessed with the rockets? I got to figure out what his sign was. His sign was either whatever the end of December is. So either he was a Capricorn. What's the before Capricorn, y'all? Cancer state. No, this one was a nutcase. The first homeless man. I'm telling you, I was in some. Yes, he was a Sagittarius. That's what it was. So, I got a few story times. Sagittarius, Cancer. He wasn't a Capricorn. Sagittarius, Cancer, Libra, and Pisces. Those are the four. We're probably gonna do the Sagittarius because his story is quick. Just know he was obsessed with the rockets, like sicko mode. Anyway, y'all. All right. Well, that concludes today's live, y'all. Oh my God. Today was so much fun. I'm really excited I did it. Let me know what times y'all prefer to go live. Does the morning work for y'all? Noon? In the evening like this? Wait, what y'all talking about? wait. Livy, what you say? Livy said, hold on. Livy. First time. Cancer always crying. Caps aren't crazy. So he was likely a Sag. Yeah, he was a Sagittarius. That's because I turned the lady page on my TV and he was on there running his mouth. Man, it was on my TV too. It was on my TV. Thank you, Sierra. Thank you so much, Sierra. Thank you, Denny. Thank you, Chocolate. Thank you, Livy. Thank you, Corey. I appreciate y'all so much. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye. Oh, thanks, y'all. Evenings are better. Okay. Thank you, Livy. Thank you, Jimmy. Hold on. Let me screenshot your name. And then it was somebody else. It was a JG. Bye, y'all. Have a good night.